last week we showed you several of the RV parks that are here on the East Shore. So this week we're going to show you the rest of them. So join us along for the ride and we'll show you a bunch of places you can stay on Kootenay Lake, East Shore. Alternatively, if you are coming from Alberta or the US, you would come from the south end of the lake through Creston. The place that is the most south on Kootenay Lake is Kootenay Bay. I did not find any RV parks or places to camp down that direction. The next stop would be in Creston, and then you're not on the lake anymore, so we're just talking about the lake. So the furthest south place I found to stay, there isn't an RV park here, but there is a hotel, or there is a resort actually. So it's Destiny Bay Resort. Brent has just gone into the store behind me. I've heard that you check in at the store and then you go to your room or cabin or whatever. So we'll find out in a minute. To give you a quick little look, there is part of the building right on the edge of the road. Just checking out the information board here. The store is actually for sale.
The Destiny Bay store. And we are just on the south end of Boswell. The store is very well stocked. And they've got just about everything you need. They've got a liquor depot in there. They've got all the amenities for groceries, milk, pop, probably cheese, candy bars, mustard, ketchup, all that good stuff. And they sell ice and souvenirs for the area as well. And they are directly across the street from Destiny Bay Resort, right there. Destiny Bay Resort, they've got a restaurant, they've got lots of cabins. It is not an RV park, but they've got a really nice place right on the edge of the lake. And the people that own that own the store as well. So everything, it's really nice here. And one of my neighbors. Anyways, they've got everything you need here. Like I say, we're just on the south end of Boswell, which is roughly 45-50 kilometers north of Creston. This is where we're starting our journey north.
After Destiny Bay, heading north, wow, that sun's bright.
That sun is bright, yeah.
Is the Kootenay Lake Lodge. So, over on the other side of the road is the office, and down the way here is a few campsites and some cabins. They are currently not open for business, and where the office is, the gate is closed.
This looks like a pretty cool spot. It's a bit of a narrow driveway, but it doesn't really look like you could have a larger trailer come down here anyways. So I'd say anything up to 24, 26 foot would be about as large as you would want to go. But yeah, I'm not sure we're above the highway if there's other spots. So
I think the owner might be coming to make us.
This is the owner. This must be close.
Okay, we are at Cedar Point RV Resort and Marina. Other than what's online. behind me here. And then if you go up the road away, it says registered guests only, so I don't want to trespass. There were some camping sites up there. So hopefully when we go to the website, it'll give you more information. And then down below here is the marina. It's not a public boat launch, so it's for registered guests only. And it's just right down there. And again, there's private property signs.
So there's cabin rentals.
And they have long-term RV sites as well. Let's go to a BC Parks site, which is right next door to this, and it's Lockhart Beach.
Lockhart Park.
Lockhart Park, and beach is across the street.
Yeah.
Lockhart Beach Provincial Park. So the beach is across the way there. It's actually quite a lovely beach. There's a creek that runs beside us. You can hear it. And there appears to be 18 sites in this park. Area where we parked is a day use only area. There are some picnic tables that you could use. I think there's picnic tables across the street as well. Okay, we're just going to do this little loop and be on our way because the park is actually closed at this point in time.
You have 18 sites.
There is a trail that goes up alongside the creek, and it's about a 3-hour hike to the top, and at some point there is a cabin along the way. Where are we? I'm just trying to locate us. Castle, well, that's not even close.
And there are no dogs allowed on the beach.
Okay, here we are. Way down here. I'm just staring at this map. So you come across a ferry from Balfour. Nelson is down here. And then you just follow the highway through Crawford Bay, and then come here to Lockhart Park. There is this other park, but I'm not sure. It's up in the, I think it's backcountry. And it didn't come up on my search for RV parks or camping. All right, let's have a look at this park. Okay, so you come in the gate from the highway 3A. And so there's no power, no electric. Looks like pump water, possibly. Then we have your park rules and check-in procedure. You can reserve, and there's a spot there where you can leave. I imagine during the winter or during the summer they leave envelopes. Looks like you can slip your envelope in there.
Get on this end.
Just checking to see if how you open it.
This looks really nice.
That one looks like it's a pull through, so we could pull our trailer in there. Might be a little shy.
Oh, we could pull our trailer in, but we'd have to back out.
Okay.
But yeah, these are large sites. This one here is a double, obviously.
Looks like there's some nice grass here and there.
And we got garbage and recycling that are bear proof.
And an outhouse. Okay, we're going to carry on here and we'll just show you the highlights. Okay, as we come around, we're on the back side of Cedar Point, the cabins. And oh, this is a nice big deep site.
Yeah, the only issue is I've got a bear proof garbage can right across the way.
Might make it for a little challenging to get into. And this is a one-way single path drive.
It's a huge site, nice and flat. My rig could fit in there if I could get it in there.
You could do it, Brent. Lots of double sites here. So, just looking here, it almost looks like Cedar Point. Oh, there's a fence there. Pretty much backs onto the provincial park. So there is a fence and what looks like a campsite for a very small trailer. It says 17 up there. Not sure where the rest of the sites are. Anyways, I'm gonna walk along this path here. So there's a path in behind here. Okay, here's another small campsite. So I don't know if this is the trail they were speaking of. This looks like another big site here.
That one is huge, yeah, that's number 18.
Okay.
There's a lot of big sites along here. They're all fair size. The only issue would be
Getting into
the trailer in here.
Well, this one's not, it's not deep enough, but it's really wide.
That's a nice size. This one here, we could get our trailer in there easily.
Yeah.
We'd have to drive around the whole park and then back in. Yeah, that'd be no problem. I can do that. Mm-hmm. It looks a good 50 feet deep.
Okay.
Yeah, that's nice.
Okay, being how it's February, it's cold. And I'm thinking that we should get back in the truck.
Sure.
It's getting late in the afternoon. The sun is
The dogs are loving it.
starting to... Wrigley, what are you eating now? Dog, I swear. She just eats everything on the ground that she shouldn't. All right, we're gonna head on to the next one down the road. Okay, we are at the Lakeview store and RV, and they got some cabins.
One cabin.
One cabin, and it's across the street, just
We can actually see it right there.
over yonder.
It's like a small house.
As you come off the highway, the likely direction of travel would be coming from that direction and then down this way, and oh, there's some tent options down there, and the boat launch is just down this way. So we chatted to the lady inside, and there's only a limited number of sites here, so you would have to phone ahead to make sure there was one available for you. A lot of these sites are people who have decided to camp here permanently. Is that correct? Brent's nodding his head. And we're just going to carry on our walk here.
So I believe they've got around 15 or 18 sites, and they are mostly permanent residents or permanently taken.
Yeah.
There are 4 sites available with a maximum 24 foot.
So as you can see, these are sites I'm assuming that people own, because they've got like a little run for their dog.
Fenced off, fully patio.
Yeah, and then like
storage shed. And they do have a bit of a beach access here as well. It's very rocky. And some stepping stones to get down there if you want to go for a swim. And then there's the creek that comes out right here too. It's flowing pretty good right now.
I find there's many creeks that come off the mountain.
There's lots of creeks, yes.
Most of the park is down below the road. So if you look over there, the road's way up top there. Okay, let's carry on our walk here. So this is a site right here.
We're in one right now as well.
Oh, okay.
This is either 19 or 20.
20 and 19.
Okay.
So
Sure.
she said the biggest rig was
24-foot max.
okay. So we could not stay here.
No.
So they do charge for dogs $3 a day. And they actually charge for children 7 and up $5 a day. So that's a different kind of tactic to make it more of an adult only type place. So number 8 looks like it's available.
That is available, yes.
And number 11.
Yes.
And squish into number 10.
I don't think 10 is available. It's empty right now, but it's
Yeah.
not available.
Okay. Okay, we got a little bridge going over this creek here. So we're still in February and we still are getting down to -6 overnight. So this is just the beginning of water coming down from the mountains. There's plenty of water up there still. No, plenty of snow, which will turn to water eventually.
So here we are just outside the Lakeview. They do have gas here. They've got 87 and 91 octane. There's no diesel. But they also have 4 campsites available for people that are just passing through. They've got a lot of permanent sites down there. So some people have purchased sites, or they keep their trailers here year round. And so anyways, one other thing, maximum 24 foot.
Okay, working our way up the lake, the Gray Creek Camping Resort. Into this one. They've got a giant sign on the side of the road just before Gray Creek Store as you're coming north from Creston. And they've got a sani dump, laundry. They've got a little shop in there so you can get some ice, firewood, drinks and snacks. And then they say motorhomes. They got some cabins in here and tenting, but we had a peek in here when we first came up thinking we might stay here, and it looks way too small for us.
Our trailer's 38 feet, and I thought it might be a little tight. It's possible some of the sites might accommodate rigs up to 35, 40 feet, but I do not know for sure without actually going in and checking it out. And since it is off season, they're closed right now.
Well, we are here in our hometown, our current hometown of Crawford Bay, and there are 3 RV parks we're going to show you here. Kootenay Chalet. They have RV sites, tenting sites, and they have little cabins. And we have stayed in the RV sites, and we actually stayed in one of the cabins one time as well.
Yeah, they've got A-frame cabins, but they've also got hotel rooms in behind the cabins as well. I believe there's about a half a dozen of those. Also, they've got, I believe they've got around 40 or 50 sites. You've got your 15 amp, 30 amp, 50 amp, and a lot of them. And we've got a 38-foot travel trailer. We've fit in a couple of different ones in different spots throughout the park. So we've stayed here a few times. I think 3 times with our trailer and 1 time without our trailer. And yeah, it'll fit a big rig, no problem.
That would be the time we stayed in one of the chalets.
Yes.
We brought Cooter up to the property, and so we stayed in the chalet. So right across the street is a playground. It is a highway, so do be cautious. In the summertime, it's a little bit busy. Also, that entire field is used for Star Belly, for those that are into music festivals. So The sites here fill up really quick. It's right across the street from the event, and we're going to show you another place in a few minutes that I'm sure fills up very quick.
Actually, we can see it from here.
Yes, we can.
It's on the other side
of the park. So there is a big open field just around the corner there that they've turned into RV sites. There's no hookup.
No, that's tenting only.
Well, no, they can do RVs. I looked it up on the website last
really?
year. Yeah. There's no services, so you would have...
That's all boondocking.
Yeah, you'd be boondocking. So, anyways, we'll show you a little bit of this.
He's turning in.
Show you a little bit of this park. So you drive in and check in at the office. They've got everything sort of roped off for the winter. There are a few people that stay in their trailers. And from what I hear, they stay until it gets too cold. Just beside the office, they do have some ice available, men's and women's washrooms. There are also showers in there if you are not using your shower in your RV or if you're tenting. So there's quite a few who have permanent sites in this RV park as well. This is the closest park to the beach. And the beach in Crawford Bay is quite nice. You've seen it on several of our other videos. And then we have all the chalets. And Red's, which is not open every day of the week. In the winter, they actually close down for a little bit. So we have Red's, which is a lovely bakery and coffee shop. And there is a hot tub in one of these buildings. So the chalets do have a bedroom on the main floor, and then they have some beds up in the loft as well. So I'm not sure how many they sleep. It'll be on their website. We are at the Crawford Bay Cottage and RV Park, which is just kind of around the corner from the Kootenay Chalet. And so this is actually quite a nice park. There is a grocery store right in front of it, and the grocery store is fully stocked, but pretty much has everything you would possibly need. It's one of the major grocery stores in this area on the East Shore. Beyond that, you would end up going to Creston or back over the ferry and into Nelson to get into like a larger grocery store. There are a few trailers here that people stay. Some of them they stay in all year round. Some of them are just parked here because this is their vacation spot. And they have quite a number of sites. My brother and his wife stayed here when they came to visit us. And it was before we had extra hookup for other people. And they actually quite liked it. So. All right, here we are at Crawford Bay RV Park and Cabins. So they're in the process of just starting to clean up the site after the winter storms and things.
Pruning trees, etc., etc.,
yeah.
etc.
So they have some pull-through sites, which of course during the winter are not available because you would just sink.
Well, the water is probably shut off in these as well. But this entire side of the park looks like about, I'd say 9 or 10 sites are all pull-throughs, and they can hold any size rig. Yeah, they're actually fairly long. They're got to be a good 60 foot long, so they could hold up to a 40-45 foot rig, no problem.
So they have 32 sites, she was saying, and
they have coin laundry and washrooms.
So there are a few that are permanent here. And we're just going to come around. So then we come around to the end. We got some back end sites and a few more trailers that just kind of live here. And then the people that own them come up and visit their trailer. As we've said in the past, Crawford Bay is very much a touristy kind of town. We have some artisans. So this is one of the cabins. He said it was a 2-bedroom. Love the
nice.
love the metalwork. They have got one on the main building too.
I like that.
So they're just cleaning up some of the yard here, and they rent out some of these trailers.
Actually,
as well.
I believe it's the 2 at the end, and then there's one just the other side of this shed here.
Yeah.
Are their rental trailers.
And they were saying that they turned their ice cream shop into a little cabin. It's quite small, so it's just like a...
That's a nice size though.
I'm assuming that ice cream sales might not have been going that great. So they have a beautiful playground here. All kinds of fun little things for kids to climb on. In behind us here are some little bunkie houses.
And the owners of the property call them hard tents. And what they are is basically they've got 3 single beds down below, and then there's a bunk bed up high. They've got power and a small refrigerator, so you can charge up your phones or whatever. So if you're just driving around and you don't have an RV, or if it's lousy weather and you don't want to sleep in your tent, $50 a night for 2 people, and each additional person, $5. How can you go wrong with that?
And they've repurposed some satellite dishes here to make as umbrellas over the picnic table.
Nice and solid.
Yeah. So the tent pads are in behind here, and they all have electricity. So you can charge your chargeables. And
everybody needs to charge their laptop or their phone.
it's usually phones, I think.
Also, regarding the RV sites, they're $50 a night, and each site has 20, 30, or 50 amp. So, and they'll all fit a big rig, no problem. They've got nice deep sites. All the pull-throughs are huge. The back-end sites are huge. So they can fit pretty much anything you have in this site.
Okay.
In this RV park.
Okay, this is our last RV park that we are visiting for this video. This is at the Kootenay Springs Resort. To stay at Kootenay Springs. We are down in the RV park. There are sites you can purchase. There are cabins that are in progress. And up at the top of the hill is the office and like hotel rooms that you can stay in as well. So if you don't have an RV, there's many options there as well. So let's take a walk around this RV park. So this is a relatively new RV park. It's been open for 2 seasons, I believe. Last season was quite busy, and this year for 2026 it's booking up fast. So if you're thinking you would like to do a golfing vacation or just come and stay in a really nice RV park, this might be one to consider. All the sites have 50, 30, and I think a 15 amperage. So there's a community fire pit. There's not fire rings at each site. And there's also a covered picnic area. There's a sauna. Come on, girls, let's go. And as well as washrooms and showers down here as well. We have full hookup here. Water, sewer, electric. And the meadows, which is the area we're walking through, the trees are starting to grow. The meadows used to look like a barren wasteland with a bunch of pedestals on it, but now the grass has come in. Although in February the grass is a little brown. It'll pick up though. And the trees are starting to grow.
And then look at the view of the mountains around us.
Yeah. So we're right down here in the valley. So there are a few people who actually own sites, and there are a few sites that are available in the bluffs that you can purchase.
And there's also a restaurant here as well.
Yeah, well, I was getting to that.
Oh, sorry.
I'm still working on the campsites. All right. So yes, there is a restaurant on site. The food is absolutely delicious. They do a really good job in there. And then golf carts and pro shop is going to be up the hill right next to the hotels. So this is the 13th fairway that goes alongside the RV park. And then you have your driving range over in behind there. We're going to go in. So this whole area here, this row, these two rows, that is the meadows. And I'm not sure what the rates are because they've changed for 2026, but that will be on the website as well. You can actually book these online without even speaking to a person. But we love it when you call, because then you can book your golf and everything at the same time. Site number 1 and 3 here side by side are quite popular. The ones with the trailers in it, somebody owns those sites and they keep it for their own use. We don't have any trailers that are rentable here yet.
At this point in time, yeah.
There's another one here that the fella has pretty much made this his own home base for his trailer when he brings it up.
From home.
Yeah, he does. I think his deck and all his work is a little bit bigger than his trailer. He does not have a huge trailer for sure.
Well, he's got a gazebo in there. He's got his own little dog run.
Yeah. So there is Wi-Fi in this RV park. It doesn't work great here in the treed area, but if you move out into the open area, you can catch on to the system and it pretty much stays with you.
Well, this is a huge site here. Number 16. That's massive.
And a couple more people who just leave their rigs here in the park because they're paying for the site anyways. They just don't have any services at this time of year because the electric and water get shut off at the end of the golf season, which is usually the 3rd week in September.
And one thing I'd like to point out, everything here is back in. There are no pull-through sites in the meadows or the bluffs.
This is true.
If that makes a difference to you, or if that's one of your deciding factors, good to know.
So when you do stay and play here at Kootenay Springs, you do get a discount on your golf. And like I said, if you call in to us or email us, we can book everything for you all at the same time, your tee times, and it'll be a one complete package. So that pretty much wraps up where to stay on the east shore of Kootenay Lake.
Give us a thumbs up if you like what you see.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Ring that bell for notifications.
Bye-bye for now.
A bit of a narrow driveway to go down to the cabin. So
I was showing you our driveway.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know if the camera was on or not.